Alrighty guys, let's get this underway. See what kind of reinforcements... Is it a singular lord?
Slice, break.
Is that all the reinforcements they were expecting from this angle? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a bit of an idiot right now. Deathmaster Snikchi is going out to meet this guy on the battlefield. Valiant battle to the death. For the general, that is, because there is no way he's gonna kill Deathmaster. And yeah, there are no reinforcements coming out this way. I probably should have paid more attention to the goddamn thingamajiggy when we first set up, but that doesn't look like it's the case. So what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Cjthecheesedj here, and we are back with a new Total Warhammer video for you guys today. And today we'll be playing through the campaign of Deathmaster Snikchi. Now guys, we are playing on normal difficulty with the battle difficulty set to hard. And we're ready to get into this sneaky ratty boy and take on some Tomb Kings, because I'm pretty sure he starts in the desert. So guys, let's sit back. We'll get you guys watching the cinematic, and we'll continue when we get out.
Night Lord Sneak sends me to scorching sand place. Find seek great source of power here in Southlands. Must steal take, return with it. No fur cities nearby. Stupid man thinks not know we're here. Yes, yes. Still take what we need from them. Easy. Useless dead things. Sand's their home. Lizard things in jungle too. Both good prey for assassins to sneaky stab, gather information. Ruins nearby. Must expand under Empire before Big Hat Sorcerer takes. Sneak and spy on him. Kill, stab, if necessary. These lands hot, nasty, too much sand. Must find mysterious power quickly. Bring back to Night Lord at all costs.
Alrighty guys, so there is a lot going on. We're in the deserts, we gotta kill the people, gotta kill the lizardmen, gotta kill the bloody Tomb Kings, all to find the
close by. Yes.
treasure, I guess we'll call it for now. Now we have briefly played through like the beginnings of Snikchi's campaign just to figure out how the shadowy dealings and all that work with. So essentially you send these guys out to do stuff and it costs stuff. So for example, at the moment we've only got one available scheme. To get more schemes, you can pretty much research them or perform the actions as well. So we have played through Snikchi's campaign a little bit, and just to get a feel for the shadowy dealings and whatnot, that sort of stuff. And pretty much this is the cost of how things go, and it tells you what they do. So you can see, for example, if we spend 20 food, we can reset all used schemes. We're obviously not going to use that now because we've only got the one scheme. So what we are going to do now, though, is we're going to burglarize. We're going to use Zap Spark, and we're going to target these Elven Ruins here just for the free money. We've got 5 turns cooldown. There isn't really... Oh, we probably should have waited for the quest. We do get a quest. Oh, there it is. There's that quest. Yeah, so we do get a quest in order to do that. And what we're going to do is we're going to implement our hero into here. And we're going to go after Theon Holes. Hello, fellow sir. So currently we've got the Zap Spark, these Triads, a couple groups of Clan Rats, Warp Grinders, and then some Gutter Runners and Skaven Slave Slingers. So guys, let's spring this ambush and take care of these zesty boys. Alright guys, we're going to do a quick little gamble. I don't even think our spellcaster has any spells. No, he doesn't. So what we're going to do, we're going to split our forces up. We're going to send these big boys straight through here. I'm not going to split them too high. We don't have any sort of artillery units or anything like that. We're going to stick the Warp Grinders right here in the middle. Big Sneaky Boy can go over here. Same for the Sorcerer, can go down here. And these Gutter Runners are going to make up the rear of our army. Just going to be popping off not spells, their ammo and whatnot whenever they get the chance to. And then essentially what we'll do is we will wear them down. And then with the Warp Grinders, we can hold everyone in place and deal a large area of effect. So let's get this battle underway. Alrighty guys, let's do it. So Warp Grinders are in place, the Eshin Triads are in place. They are on the outskirts as well to deal with the cavalry. If they do try to skirt around, we can just simply lock them in place with the Eshin Triads, and that should be more than enough to take those juicy boys on. And just like I predicted, the Empire Knights are going to try and get a flank on us. We're going to trap them in place with the Eshin Triads. The Warp Grinders are coming up. We're going to get those guys straight in the center, and the Deathmaster, he can come out this way. We're going to get him to go straight for the Huntsman General, and he's pretty much going to demolish those guys in their wake. Now, let's get that taken on, and where's the Deathmaster? There he is, and go through there. Alright, so the Warp Grinders, I'm going to get these guys to try and push through as best as they can. Get them to get right in the center of this, and, oh, come on, everyone get in there. Deathmaster Snikchi is caught up. Alright, so that's a pretty solid amount of units. Let's pop that off. That is going to deal some pretty solid damage. Deathmaster Snikchi is going right for this Huntsman General. He's going to destroy him and tear him a new butthole. Go for a Deathmaster. No one is holding you back, mate. Oh, 500 solid damage in one strike. This guy is going to go down in a couple of blows. 800 damage right there. All these units are taking a mad amount of damage from the Warp Grinders team. We're going to do that, and we can't actually move them back, I don't think. Eshin Trides have managed to take out the Empire Knights pretty successfully. We're going to use the Slingers to take on these guys, try and take out the Archers. I don't really want to lose our Warp Grinders, especially this early in the campaign, because they are going to be very good for dealing with a lot of ranged units. Clan Rat Spears take on the Spearmen. The Eshin Trides are coming back into the fray. Pretty sure our Sorcerer... Oh, he does have a spell. He's probably going to do a bit of friendly fire. I don't really care. I just want to cast it for why not. Did he cast it yet? Oh, he cast it. He actually... No friendly fire. We did manage to kill a horseman off the back there, which is pretty damn impressive if you ask me. First battle was a success. Granted, it was only 2 minutes long, but I mean, hey, that's how these battles always go, these first ones. The Warp Grinders pulling out the kills. Did they actually get a lot of kills? They only got 19 kills, but they do lower the health of the units that they are, guess you could say, grinding. Because, yeah, it's a really good tool for holding enemy units in place. And at the moment, we don't have too many crazy strong ranged units. Once we start getting the Warpstone Mortar teams, that's when things are going to get serious, because we're talking real serious, because, yeah, things are going to be intense. So let's get that going and see how we go. Alright, so we're going to go for the treasury. Do we want to go for the treasury? We'll go for the enslave. Extra food and the leadership. Don't really need the leadership. The food is always handy, especially as the Skaven. And we get a little bit of bonus. Passive ability Warpstone armor. Huh. Mad, I'll take it. We'll grab that. And let's just finish these guys off. We're going to auto-resolve it because there's no point in us even bothering to try and fight these guys, even though their archers took out the majority of our forces. That's fine. Alright. We'll grab Spell Shield as well. We're going to head back towards El Kalabad. And what we are going to build, we are going to go for infrastructure, and we are going to go... Not for the rubbish pit. We're going to go for the Rattling Warrens, because that'll give us the growth, which is what we need to start off this. Especially considering... we are going to need a lot of growth. So if you guys weren't aware as well, they also patched the game so that the end of term times would be significantly faster, and boy oh boy is it a lot faster. It is crazy how quick the end turns are. So we're going to learn the research, devious plans, nothing crazy there, and Deathmaster Snitch. We'll go with Route Marcher, and we're going to go with Looter and the turn. Watch how quick this goes. Boom, just like that. Whew. It's a real quick turn. I really enjoy how quick they go because it just saves a lot of time, which is why we're doing a campaign again. Last campaign we did was an Akai, and I just felt like it was taking way too long because of the end turns. So we've got a quest issued for the Well of Weeping Blades, which is Deathmaster Snikchi's unique weapon. You can see there all the buffs it gives us. So we're going to kill 1,000 enemies in battle. Not going to be too crazy hard to accomplish. And El Kalabad has another upgrade. We're going to go for the Nest Nursery. Get that extra growth. We're going to come back over here and we're going to recruit a couple of Skaven slaves just as chaff to fight this settlement because we're going to need it. And we're going to go with Ferocious Plans as well because I think that's the better one. And we're going to go and turn again because I love how quick the turns ending are. It's so awesome how quick they end. Alright, and mission successful. Research a tech, technology researched, research a technology. And we've got 3 turns till we can get a next scheme. We're chilling over here. How's our replenishment rate going? We're going to move down south, so we're closer to the Elven Ruins, and stop there. Are we at 50%? Damn. One thing I wish they would implement is I wish you could like undo the march, because sometimes I just do it by accident, not intending to. Driven by hunger. Definitely go with that for the income from post-battle loot, and end the turn. Now, these first couple of turns, they're not crazy, you know, nothing crazy good happens on them, which is, I don't know, to be expected, I guess you could say, because you don't have any forces or anything like that. But we did just get a contract from Pestilence, so every now and again we will get contracts from the rival clans, and they'll essentially send us, and they'll be like, we want you to kill this person, essentially this rat. So we're going to do that. We've already crafted the Warrens, so we can close that and close that. And what we can do is we can take a look at the clan contracts. Spy on Clan Molder. So we got Clan Molder, Clan Pestilence, Clan Skyer, and Clan Moors. Now, honestly, I'm thinking we're going to go with Clan Skyer because they've got the weapons teams, and because they've got the weapons team. And yeah, the weapons team, the Doom Flayers, the Warp Lightning Cannons, the Doom Wolves, and the Skaven weapon teams. So I do want to go with Clan Skyer as much as possible. What do you guys have? Clan Pestilence have the Plague Months and the Catapults. I'm not too fussed on that. Clan Molder. I would rather Clan Molder. So yeah, we're going to go for Clan Molder and Clan Skyer. Clan Moors have the Storm Vermin and the Clan Rats. Clan Molder have the Plague Claw and the Plague Monks. So I'm not too crazy about them. I would rather the weapons teams and the cavalry. Well, I wouldn't say cavalry, but you guys know what I mean. The dwarf flayers and whatnot. All right, so our units are all pretty good over here. We're going to come over here and we're going to crunch these elven ruins up. Alrighty, guys, we ain't even going to fight this one. We're just going to auto-resolve it. There's like 5 troop units here. And what we're going to do, do we want to loot and occupy, or do we want to expand the Under Empire? I'm going to loot and occupy it because I feel like I want to get like our base region going first. Man-Thing Slave, awesome. Eviction, we got that. Right, unlock the Sudden Kill Scheme. What is the Sudden Kill Scheme? Speed plus 10 for all units. Stalk, Snipe, and Missile damage. Awesome. Alright, so let's close that down. Elven Ruins are good. Can we go with... I'm going to hold on to... We have only one, so plus point. Let's go with that. We'll upgrade that. And I'm pretty sure the next quest is to come over here to Suddenburg and deal with these guys. So we're going to head straight over there, because I feel like that's going to be the best course of action. Alrighty, so we're going to go Looter once again. And I believe our Eshin Sorcerer has another thingy. We're going to go... Toxic Rain, Skitter Leap, Armor of Darkness, Self Ally. Is it in an area? Augment area. Yeah, let's go Armor of Darkness. We get that to tier 2. We'll start getting really good stuff. Warp Fireball. I have not seen that before. That's pretty cool. All right, let's end the turn. Look how quick this goes. Oh, it makes recording so much better.
Eshin presence exposed in ruins.
Alrighty, guys, so here is the quest to destroy Suddenburg. They're over there. So we're going to start heading over that way. I don't think we can recruit any Skaven slaves over here yet. We can. I'm going to wait till we get closer. That way we don't have to pay the upkeep for it. Alright, and we've got one more turn till we can activate another Shadowy Dealing. What does that give us? Sneaks recovery time 2 turns. Increases the number of available schemes by 1. I want to take Suddenburg out and then we'll do that. We'll wait on that for now and close that. Alright, let's end turn. We can't really do anything. Wait for that. Suddenburg are building up a force, but I mean, it shouldn't be too crazy of a force that we can't handle.
The remnants of long abandoned cities.
Alright, now we get the quest to search for the ruins.
Send
Treasure, awesome. Alright, we're going to march right to the border and we're going to grab 2 more units of Skaven slaves. What have we got? Spears. Doesn't really make much of a difference. We'll go with another Slingers and we'll go with a group of Skaven slaves. We can't really do much else until we get the more elite units, which like the Triad units and whatnot, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, here we go. Trade agreement between Ark and the Black. Ooh, and they want 520 gold. They will receive counter offer, delete that, and go that. Yeah, I'll take a non-aggression pact. I don't really have any qualms about fighting the Tomb Kings right now. Alrighty, and we did just get driven by hunger. Coming to the research. Fight dirty. Always more scavenging runs. I'm going to go with fight dirty because that'll probably be a little bit better for us because we do have gutter runners. And Suddenburg have elected a second army. How big is their garrison? Well, they got swordsman, spearman, crossbowman. I reckon we can take them. Do we have any? No. All right, let's go for Suddenberg. Do they have walls? They don't have walls. We're gonna bump that up. Go 7. That should help out a little bit. Mainly Skaven slaves. We'll just have to be very careful here. All right, we're not gonna bother gambling because we don't really have any sort of winds of magic that will deal damage. Our main one is Veil of Shadows, but that causes no damage. So that's more of a disruption. So if we disrupt that and then we get like the warp grinders, say, in the middle of the faction or in the middle of the army, we're going to be doing some serious damage to them if we pop off the spell. There's reinforcements coming from behind. I'm going to face the reinforcements first because that'll probably be the easiest sort of action that we can take. The Skaven slave spears, they can come out here. Same for the rest of these Skaven slaves. Chill them out here. I reckon our forces here should be able to deal with these guys. The warp grinders here? No, but we'll do that and we'll send you and you here. And then the warp grinders can chill here, as can our night runners. And then the rest of these boys, death runners, sorry, they can just chill in here. Alright, and that should be fine. Alrighty guys, let's get this underway. See what kind of reinforcements. Is it a singular lord? Is that all the reinforcements they were expecting from this angle? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like a bit of an idiot right now. Deathmaster Snikchi is going out to meet this guy on the battlefield. Valiant battle to the death. For the general, that is, because there is no way he's gonna kill Deathmaster. And yeah, there are no reinforcements coming out this way. I probably should have paid more attention to the goddamn thingamajiggy when we first set up, but that doesn't look like it's the case. So let's get these guys set up and ready to go. And yeah, Deathmaster Snikchi, just make sure you take that guy off. We're going to group these guys up, but we're going to spin them around. Actually, that's going to cause some issues. Okay, let's fix these guys up real quick. Set them up like that. Warp grinders, you can go in the center. Night runners, you guys chill over here. And the sorcerer, you go here. Not too worried about these guys. These are just chaff. I might even just use them to chase off enemies off the battlefield. Deathmaster, you get your ass over here, mate. Let's go. Okay, we've got the menace below. I'm going to drop it over here. It's just going to sow some confusion and chaos. Maybe drop it right on top of the archers. That way they don't get as scared and we can sort of do some damage to the crossbowmen as they get swarmed by literally every damn single angle. Alright, so we got these guys lined up. Group them. We're going to lock them in place. I'm going to toggle the skirmish mode off. Let's get these guys moving up. You guys can all be a second group. Toggle skirmish mode off as well. And we'll send you guys forward. I don't know how well this is going to go because we might have been better off waiting for reinforcements. But I suppose we shall find out. Deathmaster, mate, what are you doing? Get in that group. Get in here. Alright. What is the range on this? Not that. This. 200 meters. We are very far off. Alright, our clan rats are gone. They did a little bit of damage to the archers. We're going to drop another juicy group of clan rats right here where there's no swordsman or anything. And get them to attack. Alright, sweet. Okay, so far things aren't going too well in our favour. We've got our main force. We're going to move it up a little bit further. I don't know where Snitch is going. I think it's just because he's just doing his own little thing. These guys, I don't know if we want to move them up. I kind of want them to intercept in these forces. But what I might do is I might send the warp grinders in. Is it worth sending them in by themselves with this group? I think it's better off if we keep them with our more elite forces. These guys aren't the elitist, but I mean, they're sort of elite. So I think it's best if we just keep them here. Maybe we can move our slingers up a little bit, get them to start prodding the swordsman. That might help a little bit. And our Eshin sorcerer. I'm going to pop some more clan rats at the back here. Those prodding in there. Clan rats are coming in. They're going to just whack into those there. Alright, sweet. So hopefully they can do a little bit of damage to the crossbowmen. My hopes aren't very high for that to happen though. Okay, so for some reason they're sending a single unit of swordsmen up to us. Don't know why. We're going to send our warp grinders up, and I'm not going to engage their skills. I might get... The clan rats are getting attacked by the bowmen. Those guys are about to rout. I might get them to try to start targeting the crossbowmen. Same for the rest of the slingers. Get them to start targeting the crossbowmen and activate skirmish mode. Okay, so skirmish mode is active. They're going to start running away from that. That's fine. We're going toe to toe with the spearmen and shields. They're going to get demolished. The warp grinders are just gone off on their own. May have forgot to toggle guard mode on. Get them back here. I might send the warp grinders over to the main force. Right now it's just trying to split them up. I might send the warp grinders back here. Gutter runners can start targeting the swordsmen. They're probably one of the biggest threats. And I'll drop those on the crossbowmen, and you can cast on them. Give them extra shields. They're shutting down them. Awesome. Okay. I think I might send the warp grinders over here. If I can get the warp grinders in this sort of little vicinity, I should be able to do quite a bit of damage to them. Alright, so things aren't looking, I mean, too good. I've got these clan rats in here to help out with the Eshin triads. These Eshin triads, they take quite a beating, don't they? I'm going to move these guys out here. Where are my warp grinders at? Those boys are coming in over here. I'm going to get these guys in right in here, nice and tight. Oh, get them over here. And pop that now. Dig in there, boys. Put those drills to work. They take a little bit of damage themselves as well, but it really does help. Alright, we're going to send these clan rat spears to engage these swordsmen so they don't get in the back of the drills. And what we'll do is oh no, they're still going. And done. That was actually enough to break them. Warp grinders did take a little bit too much damage for my liking, but I mean, not much we can do there. Clan rat spears, I'm going to get these guys to come around here and engage them. And what we'll do is we'll send these guys in to try and disengage some of the crossbowmen and the archers. Alright, bring those guys back, otherwise we're going to lose them ASAP. Crossbowmen, shut them down. Deathmaster Snikchi, where is he? He's all the way back there. We're going to send him in. The gutter runners are helping there. What we'll do is we'll do this. That should disrupt them for a little bit. And what that'll actually do is allow us to kind of just poke and prod them while they're all down, sort of thing. And it will sort of terrify them as well. Alright, so that's doing that. These slingers aren't really doing anything. They can target them. Skaven slaves, you guys head forward and do that for me. Warp grinders, I want to send them in against the crossbowmen, but I'm like, that is such a terrible idea because they will most likely die. Right, Deathmaster Snikchi is moving up and around the back. We're going to get him to try and target the Huntsman General. Yeah, it is a Huntsman General. So we'll get him targeted, and Deathmaster Snikchi should more than easily be able to. Clan rat spears, we're going to get them after the crossbowmen. Shouldn't be much of a problem for him. Deathmaster Snikchi, go straight in there, mate. Concealment bombs, let's go. Get in there, sweet. Alright, more rats. Get them on the crossbowmen just there while these guys are routed. Skaven slave slingers are doing that. Skaven slave slingers are doing their thing. Get that activated. What's going on over here? Pop that. Gutter runners, you guys target these swordsmen, please. Deathmaster Snikchi is engaged with the Huntsman General. Shouldn't be too much of a problem for him. I see us defeating him pretty easily. It's just all the other units. What I might do is I might send the warp grinders up now. Main reason being they've got a nice clear opening. They can get through, they can get right in the middle of it, and they can just do some serious damage to all these crossbowmen, which I think will be really good. That's if they don't get targeted down first. Can I get over here, fellas? I love these warp grinders though. They're probably one of my favourite units. What I'll do as well is I'll pop that off. That'll disrupt them, and that'll give us time to get the warp grinders in there and deal the damage. Is it going to cast? Are we too far away? There it is. Alright, it's casting. Let's get these warp grinders right in the middle of this fight. Oh, this is going to be so satisfying. Weak versus causes damage, and go, fellas. Quake away. Alright, Deathmaster Snikchi deals with that Huntsman General. I really don't want these guys to die, though. What we'll do is we'll get... Oh, no, he didn't deal with him. He's over there. Go get him. Oh, look at that damage, though. That is some serious damage coming in. Alright, and we'll pop that off. These guys aren't going to be able to move as long as we're quaking and waking. Alright, those guys are doing that. That's fine. You can target them for me. Gutter runners and all that should be targeting these crossbowmen. Warp grinders are still on the same amount of health that they were when they first started this engagement. Bring these guys. Oh, we should be alright. They're all shattering. Beautiful. This is what we wanted. Lord is dead. Whoo, yeah. Juicy victory, fellas. Look at that. Victory is on our hands. Not too hard. I'm pretty satisfied with how that battle went. Let's take a look. Did we lose any units? Nope. Warp grinders. Oh, they are a juicy unit. It doesn't look like they get many kills. Where are they? Warp grinders. 76 kills. They actually got the highest amount of kills. No, the Night Runners did. Skaven, yeah, Night Runners with the slings. So I really like the Warp grinders. They're a really fun unit to use. Couldn't shut down all the crossbowmen, but we did a solid amount of damage to his front line, which is great. But that pretty much shuts down majority of the enemy forces in this area, which is pretty good, I think. Let's take a look, see what we've, in terms of enemy losses, because they would have lost that general that was the singular reinforcements that came in. Pyrithic victory, we didn't lose any units, and we shut down everything. There he is, Emil Arbrecht. Alright, what do we get? Some juicy loot, 2,000 gold, thank you. Definitely glad we invested in those extra clan rat spawns as well. Alright, and kind of want to sack it, but I want to control the whole region, so we're going to go with a loot and occupy.
Stronger, yes.
That work? Yes. There we go. Sweet. Man-Thing Slave, income from more buildings, beautiful, province secured, that's what we wanted. And we got that, and we got that. Issue a commandment, we can do that. Well of Weeping Blades, that was really easy to get. So we got armor piercing damage, weapon strength plus 5%, ability Well of Weeping Blades, leadership plus 10 for gutter runners, night runners, death runners, and Eshin Trine units for the rank 7 and above. And this poor little sucker over here, he's just going to slowly decay into nothingness because he has nothing left for himself. Let's repair that. Let's go and go with expansions building. I want that extra growth to get that unit, to get that up to level 5 as fast as possible. So let's go and wrap up the video for today, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Subscribe down below for more juicy Skaven-y goodness. But other than that, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. I got this soda,